Mark Aurelius argues that there is no place more peaceful and free from distractions than our own soul. He advises us to consult with our own soul before facing what awaits us. Marcus Aurelius, Roman emperor between 161 and 180 AD, is considered the last of the 5 good emperors. He wrote a series of autobiographical works known as Meditations, where he constantly advocated for seeking tranquility in life. His meditations emphasized the importance of early awakening and maximizing the use of the day. Marcus Aurelius also emphasized the need to set aside time for inner solitude and finding tranquility. Thanks to his writings, we can imagine what his daily routine would have been like. In this video, we will discuss 7 different practices and how we can follow them or adapt them to our modern lives. But before we continue, please do not skip this video. If you are here, consider yourself different from the majority and do not skip any chapters. Firstly, eliminate external irritants. Marcus Aurelius stated that it is within our power to retreat into ourselves when we desire. He used his nights to disconnect and seek refuge in his mind, attempting to free himself from stress and negative feelings. It is extremely important to disconnect from external irritants and find value in self-reflection. External irritants can be changes outside the body or knowledge transmitted through the senses. Currently, we are faced with constant external irritants, especially when interacting with people and technology. This overloads us, leading to days filled with tasks, obligations, and deadlines, resulting in a loss of freedom and peace of mind. Therefore, it is necessary to reduce these irritants and clear the mind. Your nightly routine should be dedicated solely to you. This means giving up many common nighttime activities and replacing them with others that promote focus and inner concentration. This includes disconnecting from your technology at least half an hour before sleep and seeking tranquility, whether through brief guided meditation, body scanning, or breathing exercises. For example, meditation is known to reduce anxiety, improve mood and sleep, allowing you to unwind from the business of the world and restore serenity after a hectic day. A truly relaxing nightly routine should include something that allows the mind to unwind. Secondly, engage in physical exercise. Marcus Aurelius emphasized the shame of neglecting one's body without considering the beauty and strength it can express. Although he lived almost 2,000 years ago, he understood the importance of physical exercise. He believed that a healthy mind cannot exist without a healthy body. Taking care of your body is a comment on the ancients believed that even simple exercises could teach virtuous life skills such as perseverance, self-improvement, discipline, overcoming difficulties, and strengthening self-confidence. They realized that it was more significant to work on achieving these high skills of mastery than simply seeking external approval, despite what the media may try to convince us. Ancients already knew that attempts to have the perfect body just to show it off rarely lead to true happiness. We often avoid workouts, justifying ourselves with excuses such as, "I'm too tired," "I have an important meeting tomorrow," or "I don't want to be sore," or "I'm so stressed at work that I can't even think about physical exercise." While many of us avoid physical exercise for various reasons, they bring benefits to both physical and mental health, and we should not completely ignore them as part of our daily lives. Any form of physical activity, whether it's engaging in sports or going to the gym, is beneficial because it releases a flow of chemicals that contribute to a sense of well-being known as endorphins. These substances reduce stress levels and improve mood. If you exercise in the evening, it can even help you fall asleep faster, feeling rested and ready for the next day. You can also incorporate a quick evening walk into your plan to clear your mind. During the walk, observe the air and the environment around you. The beauty of nature will help you clear your mind from the stresses of the day and prepare for a good night's rest. Reflecting on the day's events is something Marcus Aurelius deeply valued. Nothing has the power to expand the mind like the ability to systematically and genuinely explore everything happening in our lives. The ancients believed that the best times for reflection were in the morning and evening. They prepared for the upcoming day by recording their thoughts in a journal in the morning and analyzing the day's events in the evening. This was a practice Marcus Aurelius followed diligently. He constantly monitored his daily actions and decisions. The ancients emphasized the importance of being aware of one's actions and setting aside time at the end of each day to analyze what happened as a way to become more mindful overall. This type of daily reflection was considered mindfulness, the goal of which is to bring self-awareness to your actions and determine if they align with your higher self. It was not a judgmental practice, but rather a compassionate review that helped them make better decisions in the future. Allocating time in the evening to analyze your daily achievements is an important step towards living a more mindful life. During this review, you can extract lessons from the events of the day and evaluate whether your actions align with the person you aspire to be. Embracing a broader perspective was also valued in ancient times. Marcus Aurelius urged us to contemplate existence in its entirety, recognizing the substance of which we are a small part and the time within which we exist. This profound reflection allows us to see the insignificance of our part in the grand scheme of the universe. Marcus Aurelius advises us to contemplate life from a cosmic perspective, to adopt an expanded view of existence, and to observe ourselves and our day as if from a third person's perspective. This exercise helps us remove personal emotions and worries that limit us. Aurelius reflected on his life from a cosmic viewpoint to transcend his limited personal perspective. In today's world, we are constantly bombarded with distractions, from advertising to news to digital information overload, leading to mental fatigue and hindering our ability to find space for contemplation and tranquility. The historical practice of adopting a higher perspective can alleviate the weight of our problems by shifting our vision above ourselves. You can start by setting aside quiet time in the evening to observe your immediate surroundings, your home, the people you live with, and expand this perception to include the city, the country, or even consider a global perspective, reflecting on life and the challenges you face with different people in various situations. Observing ourselves from above helps us objectively see our daily concerns and issues, allowing us to better understand them, identify their causes, and seek solutions. Approaching things from a broad perspective allows us to better cope with our emotional barriers and find clarity in complex situations. Marcus Aurelius emphasized the importance of spending time with family, even amidst busyness, finding precious moments for loved ones, recognizing the fragility and brevity of life. Contemplating death as a reminder of life's impermanence underscores the significance of time spent with family and strengthens quality relationships. It not only strengthens emotional bonds but also fosters a sense of security, instills values in children and self-assurance. This practice reminds us of the importance of prioritizing those we love, as time cannot be reclaimed. Aurelius also emphasized the importance of a morning routine. A set nighttime schedule helps prepare for the next day, starting with choosing clothing and organizing essentials, easing awakening and reducing anxiety about impending tasks, making the morning more pleasant and productive. Allocating time for reflection and preparation for the next day in the evening not only positively impacts morning efficiency, but also helps cope with anxiety about upcoming tasks, enabling a more composed and attentive approach to decision-making. Therefore, we can approach minor disagreements or everyday problems in a more balanced manner by considering them in perspective, comparing them to more serious issues or the challenges faced by others. Marcus Aurelius emphasized the importance of morning preparation, implying a calmer morning and making waking up a restorative experience. Reflecting on our actions and preparing for the next day at night is a practice that significantly influences our character, productivity, and problem-solving ability. This well-structured nightly routine can reduce anxiety about upcoming tasks and create a more conducive environment to start the day focused and clear-headed. These timeless teachings hold value and can be applied in our daily lives to achieve greater emotional balance, clearer problem-solving approaches, and stronger family bonds, fostering a more mindful and fulfilling life until our next encounter.